Welcome back to Pound for Pound Reactions. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the like button real quick for me. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you that has subscribed to the channel for boxing news. So I saw the little shadow boxing that Benavidez was doing, and I'll tell you something, man. He looks like a cruiserweight. He almost looks like a heavyweight. Like, he probably is around 200, 210 in that video. And the thing about boxing, and the thing about every single fighter, with the exception of a few fighters like Floyd, Manny, other fighters out there, you can put in Canelo in there as well. Most of the fighters fight 20 to 30 pounds from their walk around weight, right? So if a fighter is normal walk around weight is 175, 180, they're going to fight at 147 or 154, just because they're going to cut down all that weight and then pretty much have a little bit of size advantage on fight night whenever they rehydrate. Because whenever fighters fight at 147, they probably rehydrate up to 150, 160, just depending on how they rehydrate. But man, he must have a really good team now, because he hasn't missed weight in a long time. He must have a really, really good team now, that if he cuts down from what he's at right now, because he looks like a 200-pounder in that ring, when he cuts down to 168, that's got to be crazy cut. But, man, I believe Benavidez should be a 175-pounder. He's waiting for that Canelo fight because he wants to prove that he's the best. Not only that, but he wants to get the payday. You know, everybody that fights Canelo, they get the lottery ticket. Now, Benavidez, I think, has earned that spot. And I think he's outgrowing the division every single time he fights at 168. So I hope the fight actually gets done in early 2024, so that, you know, we get the fight that we want to see. Now, Canelo has filled out 168 pretty good. If Canelo wanted to, he would be at 160. He would cut down, drain himself 160, and just go through that division like nothing, because he would have such a size advantage, power advantage. But no, Canelo's very, very comfortable at 168. He doesn't have to cut down. He looks very healthy at the weigh-in. That's the key, looking very healthy at the weigh-in. And he's getting up there in age. He's getting up there in age that cutting weight is not that great. If you look at Devin Haney, he is still young. That dude looks like, I don't know if you guys seen McGregor in his past fights whenever he used to weigh in, and he looked like a legit skeleton walking around. But Devin Haney has been close to that, and you can see his eyes just sink in. The hair doesn't even have any. It just looks like he went through a fire. But Canelo has filled out 168. Whenever I saw him against Jermell Charlo, he looks like a mini Mike Tyson. I mean, his back is huge, thick neck, thick thighs, legs, everything. He's filled out 168. Can he make 160? I think if he really, really wanted to have that size advantage and everything, he would, but he just feels comfortable at 168. He doesn't want to get out of there. Even he jumped up to 175. That's not even close to his weight, because people at 175, they're weighing 200 pounds on walk around weight, and they cut down to 175, and they probably rehydrate back to 190, 195. But man, I hope it's still, you know, that easy for Benavidez to get down to 168. He's fighting Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade next, and I hope it's a great fight. it has a recipe for a great fight because because David Benavidez is a forward pressure fighter, and Boo Boo is a very slick fighter. There's a reason why he's been avoided for such a long time, and I'm glad he finally is getting a big fight. Benavidez is a big fight, and I'm glad he's getting that fight. Hopefully everything goes smooth. Just knock on wood. Nothing happens. Nothing gets suspended, because at the end of the day, if this doesn't happen for Boo Boo, he might as well hang it up. No more fights, because he's not gonna get any great fights. But if he wins this fight and he really performs like he's supposed to, man, the sky's the limit for him. Beating one of the best 168s right now. Canelo's the top 168. I believe Benavidez is right there under him. But if he beats a Benavidez, I mean, the sky's the limit for him. So, yes, I think, Benavidez is a weight bully, because he should be at 175. He comes down to 168 to have the size advantage. But who doesn't do that? Like I said, only a few fighters don't do that. That even Floyd Mayweather, when he was fighting at 154, he would only weigh in like at 152, like not even the full limit, and he had to eat more to get to that weight, to get over that 147 limit. So there's only a few fighters that can do that have the skills to pay the bills, and that's what it is. But let me know what you guys think of the fight with Benavidez and Andrade. Super stoked for that fight. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. More boxing content coming soon, and we'll see you guys in the next video.